Hey Chris, it's me, Barb. I have lots of ideas about your house. I'll look at Jim's video later. We usually have differences of opinion, but this part is exploratory to get an idea of what you want to do from our ideas and of course how much money you're going to put towards it. The first thing when I walk up to the house, it's just blah. I'm sure Jim pointed out the fascia needs done. My idea is to paint it a nice quiet green, well not too quiet, to make this place pop. And then instead of building a new gate, I talked to the repair guy and he can cut this off and we'll paint it. We're going to get a screen on that weep hole. And of course all this crap back here will be gone. I'm recommending a row of oleanders across the back for more privacy, and
hey Chris. Good.
And then this, we're trying to figure out if we can save it or it needs torn down or rebuilt. I asked for quotes on all of them because it is pretty nice, but it's falling apart. I'll show you some examples. See, the wood is all rotted. I don't even think we could scrape and paint it. Okay, so this we can re-stucco it to match and then paint it. The worst thing is we'd have to paint this whole wall, but definitely not the whole house. Okay, good news on this flooring. I thought it was tile, and then I started looking at it more. Boys are out there talking. And it's peel and stick, which means to take this up and replace it, oh my God, so much easier. I would have a special team of people do the flooring if you elect. There's a wood laminate, and then it's got a waterproof laminate for the kitchen and the wet areas, and it looks so nice. All right, here in the kitchen, the guy said he could sand all these down and we could paint it. We need to change the hardware and add hardware, in my opinion. This sink is just disgusting. I'm getting a quote on that and a little bit of an upgraded fixture. And I love this backsplash. I'll come back to that in a second. And it's pretty inexpensive. I would like to see all these cupboards right here taken out. We can put them in the garage for extra storage, but that would open this up to 2 bar stools sitting here, and it would make it a much more open concept and party atmosphere, which is kind of what you want for the Airbnb. And I know I'm talking a lot. Cute fireplace, no changes there. Yeah, so the backsplash, I would get a price quote on that, and we would take it all the way up this wall where we take out the cupboards and around up here and over. This is an old light fixture, but I don't think I'd recommend changing it at this point. The ceiling's kind of low, and that's why. Usually I pop them up and put a ceiling fan in, but there's no room in this one. All right, so woodwork, I would paint the whole thing, redo the trim. This one's overboard, but I think we need to do it. Paint the walls in here, nothing fancy, but it's just really ghetto looking. Put a little drywall piece on there, and then there's a cement paint for the floor. It's just icky looking. I don't know if you knew that you didn't have a washer and dryer. I'm sure we can get a used one. I haven't checked the appliances to see if they work yet. I am getting a quote to remove the popcorn ceiling. You might not want to do it, but here's my thought. If you eventually plan to sell this, that work is already done and it will increase your value a ton. In this room, just ceiling and floor and paint. I mean, there's nothing else really to do there. This is the weirdest hall light I've ever seen. All the closet doors are missing, but that really doesn't bother me too much. If you have money left over in your budget, that would be the next thing that I add. In here, oh my God, this is so icky. We've had some water leaks, so I'm recommending you replace this toilet and the wax ring while we're at it. We're going to get a quote for a pre-made countertop, upgrade that fixture a little bit, repaint these. This we need to, of course, recaulk, and we're going to paint those little dings there and then totally change all the hardware, and this will be okay. It'll be nicer than okay. It'll be nice. You know, I have ceiling fans in my master too. I think that's a really cheap looking fan, but it probably works. So we can leave that there, but I do recommend in the other rooms that we buy a nice floor fan and put them in there. I noticed that since I did that at my Airbnb, my electricity costs have gone down because they don't use the AC quite as much. Of course, I need to tackle that hole there. No big deal. We just get a globe for that. This bathroom is equally black. So we're going to get a quote for a pre-made countertop here. There's really nothing that I can do about this light, although he's checking into track lighting for me. Again, these fixtures, there's nothing wrong with them. They're just cheap and ugly. And let's get quotes on it, and then you decide how you want to spend your money. Need a new toilet in here as well. We're looking to see if we can find another pan this side, and that would get rid of this cement that they used. And then they did a really crappy job and they used the wrong product. We're still kind of researching that. Maybe we can acid wash it all off and just regrout it. I don't know. Needs new fixtures here. I think I've spent enough of your money. I really want to do a nice job for you. Oh, this door, oh my God, it's so falling apart. It needs changed. It's the wrong kind of door. So I will have more for you later. I want to see Jim's video, see what we agree and disagree on, but you'll get both videos. And then I will, if you decide to move forward, I will handle the maintenance and the Airbnb part if you wish to do that. That fan is cool.